over the hilltop, and the wind was whoosh, 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 blowing and blowing. And at the hilltop, sitting on the hilltop, was the cranky snowman. Now, the snowman had been up there for over a month, and not one child came to visit him. Oh, he was a sad, sad sight, ladies and gentlemen. He had a stick. She had a stick underneath her arm. The hat and the scarf that she had long since been stolen. Her eye, oh my goodness, it was horrible. They were 2 pieces of coal, and now there was only 1. So our snowman, oops, sorry, I should have put this on first, sweetheart. Oop, let's see, can I get you?
I got 2 things.
Had 1 eye. And the nose, the wonderful carrot, was all black and shriveled, and her mouth, unfortunately, the stick that was her mouth had slipped, so her mouth was kind of puckered like this. That's why the snowman was cranky. And the wind would not stop howling. The cranky snowman saw the orange sun coming up, and thought, that wonderful sun looks quite warm. So the cranky snowman took 1 foot out of the snow. Can you go? And squishy, squishy, squish. And the other one out, and squishy, squishy, squish. And she decided to follow the sun and wherever it went to get warm. So we're going to do a noise. Can you guys do it with me? It's clumpity, clumpity, clumpity. That is the snowman walking. Here we go. Clumpity, 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 clumpity. And then, as she was going down the hill, she saw a nice older woman. And this nice older woman was bending down and picking up sticks on the ground. Yep. So the snowman came up to the older woman, and he saw the scarf. Careful with that. You can come back up, sweet pea. And he thought, ooh, that scarf looks really warm. It's blue and it's green and it's got tassels. I want it. So the cranky old snowman yelled at the old woman, "Give me that scarf!" Can you yell? No? Good, good. And the little old lady said, "Well, no, I will not.
Well, no, I will not.
I made this scarf
I need this scarf
to keep me warm on a cold winter day."
to keep me warm on a cold winter day.
Oh, the cranky snowman said, "Cold." Can you turn around to the audience, sweet pea? Say cold.
Cold!
Cold. Say it again. Cold.
Cold!
You don't know what cold is.
You don't know what cold is.
Are you almost a solid block of ice?
Are you almost a solid block of ice?
And the little old lady said, "Why, no, I'm not."
No, I'm not.
And the cranky old snowman said, "Well, I am.
Well, I am.
So give me that scarf,
So give me that scarf.
or I'll take it from you."
I'll take it from you.
Well, the little old lady, the snowman was much bigger than he was, so she took off the scarf, and the cranky old snowman put it around her neck, and she started to go again. Clumpity, 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 right there. And then she came upon a nice young lady who was wearing chocolate brown, warm, fuzzy gloves, and she was throwing snowballs at the tree. Keep throwing. And the cranky old snowman said, "Ooh, those gloves look warm." And she went up to the boy and said, "Give me those gloves."
Give me that scarf.
And the little boy said, "I will not.
I will not.
My mother made these for me
My mother made these for me.
to keep my hands warm
Keep my hands warm.
on a cold winter day."
On a cold winter day.
And our snowman said, "Cold?
Cold!
Cold?
Cold!
You don't know what cold is.
You don't know what cold is.
Are you made of snow from head to toe?"
Are you made of snow from head to toe?
"Well, no, I'm not."
Well, no, I'm not.
And the snowman said, "Well, I am.
Well, I am.
So give me those gloves,
So give me those gloves.
or I'll take them from you."
I'll take them from you.
Well,
Yeah.
the cranky snowman was much bigger than the nice young lady throwing the snowballs, so she took off the gloves, and our cranky snowman put them on. That's fine, that's whichever way. That's perfect. Oh, that's a sweet pea. So the cranky snowman put on her gloves. Good job, sweetheart. Hold your stick again. And went back and started to go back down the hill. Clumpity, 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 slop. And then she saw this wonderful little old woman tying her shoes. Can you pretend to tie your shoes? And this beautiful little old lady who's tying her shoes had a warm red woolly hat. And the snowman thought, turn around to the audience. And the snowman said, ooh, that looks warm. So the snowman shouted at the nice little old woman, give me that woolly hat.
Give me that woolly hat.
And the little old lady said, here, right here, and turn around so people can see your beautiful face. The little old lady said, I will not. I made this hat to keep my head, that's right, to keep my head and my ears warm. And the snowman, when I'm cold. And the snowman said, cold?
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 You don't know what cold is.
You don't know what cold is.
Do you have icicles dripping off your nose?
You have icicles dripping off your nose?
And the little old lady said, well, no, I don't.
I know I don't.
And the snowman said, well, I do.
Well, I do.
So give me that hat,
So give me that hat.
or I'll take it from you.
Or I'll take it from you.
Oh, yes, that's what the nice little old lady did. So, oops, this is not kind of working out with,
Oh my gosh.
okay, you're doing good. So, the snowman decided to keep clumpity, 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 and he reached the bottom of the hill and was in the village. Now, at the end of the village was our school mistress. And our school mistress was wearing the most beautiful fuzzy gray slippers. And the snowman thought, ooh, those look warm. So he yelled to the school mistress, give me those slippers.
Give me those slippers.
And the school mistress said, why, of course I'll give you my slippers.
Why could I give you my slippers?
Please come into the schoolhouse.
Please come into the school.
And they both came into the schoolhouse. And the school mistress allowed the snowman to sit down in front of the fire. Now, what the snowman didn't know is that all of my folks, the old woman, the young girl, and had followed them down to the schoolhouse. And the school mistress looked outside and saw these three there and said, why, come in.
Why come in?
Have a seat.
Have a seat.
I'll make you some soup.
I'll make you some soup.
So the cranky old snowman was now warm. And his heart was feeling her heart was feeling a little bit better. So what the cranky old snowman did was took the stick out and put it in the fire, took the hat off, and the nice schoolmistress found another piece of coal and put it right in the eye socket. And then the old woman, and you had the scarf, and the younger lady had the gloves, and everybody was now happy while drinking soup, and the cranky old snowman was no longer cranky. She was happy. Thank you.